Welcome. My name is Winzolendor. Thank you for choosing to stop by and watch this recorded podcast or listen to the audio version of the podcast. I trust you will also consider becoming a subscriber and visit my website at www.lendorconsulting.com and sign up for the Culture of Success monthly newsletter. Thank you for the consideration. Now, this recorded podcast is inspired by the upcoming Awakening Your Higher Power virtual webinar retreat. It is also inspired by this question, and it is, what are our true intentions as we navigate the sea of life? And by the way, a short text version of this recorded podcast is posted on my blog page, and you can access it at www.lendorconsulting.com. Before we go too far, allow me to note throughout this recording, I will inevitably use words that mean different things to you. However, to get the most out of this experience, I suggest that you suspend as much as possible your personal interpretation of the words as you maintain an open mind to how I share with you the highlight of how I approached the following question. Again, what are our true intentions as we navigate the sea of life? Well, my approach to this question offers us a perspective to the pathway that honors the awakening of the higher power within ourselves. Now, this is the pathway that will lead us to discover the power we need to honor the call to deliberately invest in us and our personal development and procure a strong sense of mindfulness. Yes, I am referring to a mindfulness in action that will allow us to identify the things that keep us from successfully navigating the sea of life and enriching our human experiences through emotional competence. See, from here, we can do the work, though. The work that holds the promise of moving us to an environment that honors high emotional intelligence quotient, creative courage, responsive responsibility, and a strong sense of self awareness. It is true, though, this pathway, it honors the awakening of the higher power within ourselves. And that can leave us in a daze or throw us into confusion and fear. However, my friends, as with sailing through a patch of fog that comes upon us suddenly in the sea of life, if we keep our heart steady in the same way, we will firmly hold the helm. We can make it until the fog lifts. For suddenly we can see the path again. We can see where we are headed with our words, with our thoughts, with our beliefs, with our feelings, with our emotions, and with our deeds, as they all are staring us somewhere in the sea of life. I also believe if we want to overcome the challenges that come with navigating in the sea of life, we will want to expand our awareness and closely observe the interrelationship of all that is in and around us. That is, we must learn to be in touch with the wonders of life, understand its true nature, win the war that is raging inside the mind, and become action oriented. Well, what do I mean by action oriented? I mean actions that will propel us to embrace the fact that the results of our life flow from a whole variety of internal mental filters, processes, and strategies. Yes, I mean actions that will propel us to make a permanent connection with the highest level of energy hidden within us. Lastly, action that will propel us to prescribe to an environment that honors intelligence and moves us to uncover our true nature. Yes, see, navigating in the sea of water or the sea of life, for me, is like getting into a very small boat of resolution there and setting out on the ocean to search for unknown lanes. Yes, navigating in the sea of life, I'll say it again, is like getting into a very small boat of resolution because things become very clear when there is no way to escape. However, the trick is this, though. It is for us to fuel the boat of our mind with high octane of desire, perseverance, creative courage, self confidence, discipline, as well as an arc of an unwavering commitment to remove the stowaways of heavy emotions, old wounds, and bad habits that continue to weigh our mind down. Yes, an unwavering commitment to seek a course where we find the narrow gate that leads us to a whole new world. Yes, this world I'm referring to is a world where we enhance the quality of our life and make this adventure, this human journey, a reason to unlock our full potential for a life of fulfillment, a life of harmony, prosperity, and meaning. This adventure, it is a reason to nurture ourselves with a steady diet of creative courage. And lastly, make this adventure a reason to engage our emotional wisdom through choices that are moving us to awaken the higher power within ourselves. My friends, it's vital that we note that we were not born with persistent negative, self doubting, and self limiting thoughts. Those limitations are not part of our true self. Please mark me well. They are not. That is, we, we are also responsible to awaken the higher power within ourselves. To do so, we must recognize and look deeply into ourselves and see our substance, our roots in the past, and our possible fruits in the future. I am certain if we do not exercise this power of responsive responsibility, nothing, yes, nothing happens in the sea of life, at least not what we want. When our higher power awakens, we endeavor to navigate the sea of life that is generous and worthy of the invitation to our own journey. It is one that involves deep personal trust in the inherent rightness of our humanness and our natural intelligence. Yes, no question about it. This will require us to cultivate a structure that honors an unwavering commitment to remove the part of ourselves that wants to give up, resign itself to emotional wounds of the past, to discover a radical approach that will lead us to free ourselves from the personal imprisonment of our negative habits. Yes, an unwavering commitment to nurture the seeds that lie deep, yes, lie deep, deep in the soul of our conscious mind, and actively choose to improve the quality of our life. Yes, a life of substance, life with clearer values. My friends, as we navigate the sea of life, take a look. There's a question here remains, and it is, when would we choose to embrace the possibilities of awakening the higher power within ourselves? I could not speak for myself. So personally, I will never forget this journey and the creative courage it takes to navigate many of life's transitions in the sea of life. So I give thanks. And more importantly, I am grateful. Grateful for the narrow gate that has led me to engage my emotional wisdom, to choices that moved me to improve my ability to climb to adversity and strengthen my resilience. Yes, choices that moved me to discover the power I needed to honor the higher power within myself. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and the final analysis. When we choose to engage our emotional wisdom, strengthen our resilience, find a means to actively choose to improve the quality of a life of substance, a life with clear values, we can truly prescribe to an environment that honors intelligence, then we can move us to celebrate the unending gifts that the universe offers us in the sea of life. So, my friends, I want to thank you for listening. I want to thank you for watching. So, consider stopping by my webpage at lendoconsulting.com. So, for now, be well, live long, and prosper.